was a f***ing that went in my ass and it created this thing.
Wait a minute, what? There was a that went in your ass? And it created what? Did it create a black hole in your ass where it sucked all the other cocks in the universe up into your asshole to blow the omega load? What happened?
Meanwhile, this guy is sitting next to him in the golf cart. Right?
He's in the gay shadow realm on a golf course for 1,000 years. It could happen to you, folks. One day some rich guy could flaccidly touch you with his hand and imprison you in a psychic torture dungeon of cock-sucking and ass.
But my kids got turned on by their mom.
His kids got turned on by their mom? What do you mean by this, sir? Your children were turned on by their mom?
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Oh. So, Ralph's having a lot of problems. He's in all this
You don't
debt.
say.
He's broke. His show's failing. So what's the solution? Well, Ralph has a messiah that's come.
Guys,
he promised that this guest would destroy our show. He promised that this guest would make more money than any Kino Casino in history. He literally said he hyped this guest up.
Well, the way he said it was he said that because you were off that one day, he said the Kino Casino has been basically closed down.
How many times is he going to say that?
And we came back with more viewers than we ever had on our own without any guests. Like, it's like, okay. But anyway, he goes, his whole rationale was because we missed a day. Because it was only one day at that point. And he could get guests, and we can't. That we were done. This guy was going to be like it was literally the new Messiah. Like, for real. For real. So here we go, guys. Now,
here comes the Messiah.
Now, by the way, a lot of this we can't really pause because it's so insane.
Oh, we'll be pausing.
All right.
We'll be pausing.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is called introduction. You ready, boys?
Here's the introduction of this guest that's going to destroy the casino.
All right, can you hear me? Let me see.
Technical issues.
Can you hear me?
Dead air. It's another kill stream.
Okay, wait, they can't hear you just yet, but you can't hear me.
Like what I did here?
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. You can hear me. Yeah, okay. All right, now let me, I'd seen you on Twitter.
All right, guess how long that tech issue was, Ash.
How long?
Guess.
15 minutes.
30.
No.
it was 30 minutes.
It wasn't 30
I left in 24 seconds.
30 minutes of technical issues to get this old boomer on.
He got on first. I obviously erased it. But he got on. And he introduces himself. But then he can't hear Ralph. And it turns out he's got Ralph on his show, but in the other room on his TV speakers. Well, but can't hear Ralph on his headphones.
But what do you think happens when you try and get a guest who's 65 years old, who's a schizophrenic on?
Yeah.
Like, can you really expect
What's this
from him?
He has here? What is revelation?
It's a revelation!
All right, here you go.
Like these Egyptian hieroglyphics. This guy is just a sad, pathetic old man that wants to feel important. And Ralph has to sit here and pretend like this old man is dispensing pearls of wisdom instead of pearls of schizophrenia.
Well, he was hyped.
And take note of how much he's at. He's at $207 on this day.
Yeah.
He's well short of the
It's like 8 hours in.
And we'll just see how much money comes in during the segment.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours in.
This is the Messiah. Surely he'll hit the goal. It's only $43 more.
You'd responded to a couple of my posts, and then I guess I had tweeted about coming back to work and getting back into streams or something, setting up some.
This first clip is a slow boil, but trust me.
All right.
Clip 2 gets nuts.
Let's go, felted, etc.
Yes, I forget what I said exactly, and then you said, "When are you going to have New Age Messiah on the show?" And I said,
"Well, like that Joe Biden, the senile stare."
No, that's Ralph.
Is it Ralph trying to figure out how to position?
Yeah, because he's moving the window.
When
you could see the Google Meets there.
Yeah, let's do it Friday. And here you are. So
wow,
I don't.
What an introduction So he tweeted me, and I tweeted him back, and then we were like discussing for him to come
It's
on.
really
and then,
relevant for us to know. It's such an inspiring and attention-grabbing story.
And I'll pull up some of that stuff too, but I thought it'd be better to do it like this, honestly, where I learn along with the audience. I know.
So hear this.
That's not a good idea, Ralph.
Amazing. So Ralph tries to own us by saying that this guy is like big, he'll destroy us. Doesn't do any research on him.
No.
And prays that it's great.
It's gonna be good, guys.
Here it is.
I just thought I'd learn with you guys. If he did even 10 seconds of research, he'd know this guy was a waste of time. This guy is like the biggest windbag loser you've ever seen in your life. It's this stereotype of this old man with no accomplishments, no success, no money, nothing, who wants to feel really important by making up lies.
Yeah.
And just obvious lies.
It's
That's
complete
who this guy is.
bullshit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but
I love the title. I like Hoffman lies for Warski. It's so funny.
It makes it a little harder for me because I don't know where to start because it's a gigantic freaking thing. And if you had like it, but it doesn't matter,
I'm
right?
gonna tell you right now, the gold in this clip. If you're watching, remember this is more of a viewable. Ralph's face in this is so funny. I couldn't stop laughing.
Can start anywhere.
well, first off, let me start. Introduce
Whoa, that was a little bit rude, wasn't
It's
it?
aggressive, you know.
yourself and tell us who you are.
For the purposes
He
of
doesn't even know. He doesn't even know who he is.
He can't ever
He has to
answer.
give it thought. He's like, who am I really? Like, what grift am I going to try and sell to people today? Is it that I'm being spoken to by the goddess? Is it my amazing history on the Lost forums? Is it that I'm a multi-millionaire golf course developer? What bullshit am I going to spew? He really has to think about it. He has to think even about what his name is.
Look at Ralph here. He's like,
Ralph's like, what the is
what
wrong
going
with you?
on?
interview, I declared a mission when I was about 40
What?
to find something new to replace religion, basically, because
Right, so this man, he's taken it upon himself to be the one who replaces religion.
Not a religion. Religion.
He's going to replace all of religion.
all of it.
The delusions of grandeur and self-importance from this nobody. This guy with zero charisma, zero oratory ability, zero ability to string even sentences together that are coherent. This man has taken it upon himself to replace religion. Like right now, the expectations have been built up to such a point. Not only is he going to save the kill stream and make it hit the goal, which is like basically impossible, he's also going to kill the casino.
Ruin it.
And he's also now going to replace religion. So it better get better than this.
This is the co-host.
If this is the new co-host, the new savior, that he calls himself the new Messiah.
Yeah, that's his
We're going to need to see a bit more out of him
right.
than we've seen so far.
I had kind
We'll
of felt
do polls periodically to say if he will do it, what he says.
like I got screwed over by it. And
Great.
because I had kind of felt like I got screwed over by it. And I
Loser.
threw my
These
soul at
guys,
the world.
there's always a million excuses of why they got screwed over or why they didn't make it. They're always like the most exceptional, talented person that's ever existed, but these evil outside forces have conspired against them to fuck them over.
I'm going to make a new religion because my life sucks. Okay.
What?
Fucking, like, well, that's insane.
And
Ralph's
eventually
mad.
got tortured and looked my heart in the mirror.
He was tortured.
And there was like a
How does Ralph not go, what?
Explain.
Expand. Can you expand?
massive enlightenment type experience in that 1 second.
So what he asked
And then
for
there were-
was his name, which still hasn't occurred, and why he's there, which also
Ash.
hasn't occurred.
He can't.
Ralph looks
answer.
glum. Like Ralph right now it's setting in. He's like, oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
I'm fucked.
He's like, this is not going to be the
Shit, this is what I've got for the content today.
one.
All kinds of
Twist tie. He's explaining who he is. What's your name and what do you do? I want to create religion and I was tortured. Okay, wait, hang on. Chill. Hang on.
miracles
Oh, here we go.
in that 1 second.
Watch this.
And then there were all kinds of miracles. A goddess eventually spoke to me. And that's the basic. There's a,
The thing is,
Ralph's so mad. Ralph is so pissed. He wants to lose.
the goddess. But if you believe in a goddess, how are you really replacing religion? You're just creating a new religion.
Yeah.
Based around this goddess.
God. Yeah. You create. Yeah.
Which goddess? Athena? Like Aphrodite? Like
Oh, he'll tell us.
Oh, okay.
He'll tell us.
long story, both in front of and behind. There's two things going on right now.
What?
Oh, the senile
Am I
stare.
on the show?
Bro, he looks more
Am
lost
I
than
on
fun.
the show?
Am I on the show?
Look,
He doesn't even
buddy.
know if he's on his show or not. Look at him, bro. Look at how confused he is. He's having a senior moment. Holy shit.
This is really funny.
Did he just poo his pants on air? Like, as he crapped his adult diaper?
This is so. I told you, Ashton, this is great. I showed Ashton. He goes, "This is good," and I'm like, "Trust me, this is the greatest clip I think ever of Ralph interviewing someone. I swear."
Okay.
Watch this.
What's going on your end?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're on the
Okay.
show. We're live still.
Sure.
You were in the
Okay.
chat. You saw me. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, I know. There were other audio things going on, and I thought maybe you were doing
he's-
something
so
for the
what's
show.
happening
And then
here is hearing voices in his head.
No. I'll tell you what happened. He left his TV on with a kill stream, and he's hearing it from the other room.
He's hearing his own voice.
So now
and
he's like, "Wait, what the
confused.
fuck?"
talking to me private. I didn't know.
No.
What?
Doing something for the show and then talking to me private. I didn't know.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
There's no.
That's
There's no other
disgusting.
audio. It could have been a glitch or something with me, but no, I didn't press anything.
Oh, I got two. Let me turn off my speakers.
Yeah, I think that's on your end.
Amazing. What's it about?
Okay.
I'm not
let me
playing
turn-
anything. Yeah.
I'm going to turn off my speakers.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. We need-
man.
Ralph's
And he
own
just
chat
leaves
went
Ralph
stroke.
hanging high and dry. Yeah, he's having a stroke, man.
It is history with.
Look at his chat. Look at what in the balls is this? You what? Like,
Gabe, I agree
We
with
need
that.
his history
Whoa.
with Gabe.
he doesn't. He does not.
What's up, Tommy?
Like, imagine, like, even if Gabe did screw this guy, he deserves to get screwed.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, is that better?
Gabe f***ed this guy's wife
Oh.
is the
You can't hear me now, can you?
Everything that's you said like 2 minutes ago is coming through now.
Suffer, Ralph. Suffer, buddy.
Ralph, this was his big moment. This was gonna save the fucking kill stream, bro. And it's over before
It's
it even begun.
already over, bro. There's no way to salvage this. This guy's just a nut bar. And he's not really even interesting. He just says nonsense. That's just like, it's just not even entertaining. He's so boring, even though he's so insane. Like, what's funny is watching Ralph seethe in reaction.
Oh
to
yeah.
shit.
Oh dude. When
Okay.
Ralph tries to stop him from talking, he's like, "It's so good."
Just let
I have a lot of zoom ins I made too, like in edit.
me refresh.
Here we go. He's refreshing.
Okay, is that better? No.
There's still a lag like 2 minutes. I'm hearing what you said 2 minutes
2-minute lag.
ago.
The 2-minute
Well,
lag.
drop out and join back in.
Okay.
Wait, look, Ash.
But how do you hear that?
Wait,
Look at the face this guy's making. He's biting down hard.
wait. He goes, "I can't hear you." He goes, "I can't hear you." There's a 2-minute lag, but he's responding to Ralph. Perfectly.
All right, we'll work on it. Look, we've had tech issues plenty of times, so
I don't think the issue is with the tech.
No.
I think the issue is clear to see if you just look at this guy's face. That he's just senile and fucked in the head.
Did you send me
That's
that?
the mega of all those DMs.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
yeah, you were hearing the other
Two
part.
things.
Yeah.
All right, so they fixed it. They fixed it.
Echo. 2-minute echo.
I see. All right, now, do you? So you call yourself New Age Messiah? Do you think you're the Messiah, or is this a whole new thing?
It's okay. So whatever you think about a Messiah that's been kind of programmed into you from the Jewish stuff is fake.
Okay. Oh man.
But the idea of the Messiah is real, because what happened to me is, you know, I declared a mission. I got into this torturous relationship where I was almost dead. I got tortured by a guy in a, you know, very lucrative situation in real estate. We were best friends for 2 years, whatever. He tortured me. And I was basically crippled on my...
Pause it, man.
Ralph is ready. Awesome. Ralph is, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at Ralph here. Ralph's going... I'm on my last, like...
Buddy, his eyebrows are so furrowed right now. Like, it's like perfect.
Like a cartoonist.
He's so angry. The guy's like, can you explain, like, do you think you're the Messiah? Like, he can't give a yes or a no or anything. He's just like, so what you think about a Messiah is all wrong. It's all misconception. It's all Jewish. Now, I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to follow up on that. Instead, I'm just going to jump off randomly to how I was tortured
by a guy who's
because I was in a real estate relationship with this friend, and he tortured me for 2 years, and you're like, buddy, this is f***ed. You're just a total schizophrenic. You can't, like,
even
follow
Ralph's
up
like,
any idea that you're presenting.
And Ralph's, like, trying to pretend.
He was tortured by a real estate agent.
Back near death, and I started reading about spiritual stuff, the heart and everything.
The heart.
And about your image not being the real you, that if you have no self-image, you can be innocent. Or if you have a self-image, you can't be innocent, right? It was Deepak Chopra, The Way of the Wizard was the book. And I was trying to find my way out of
Ralph's so fucking not impressed.
hell, my way out of hell. And I'm serious, like, I don't think anybody's ever been in worse condition than I was in at the time. I was freaking fried, man. It is horrible.
Are you
torture.
sure you're not fried now, buddy? Like, what sort of torture did you go through to make you like this?
Oh, he'll tell us.
He actually... Oh, my God. Let's just keep going.
Even though someone who learned what happened to me might not think so, right? But it was terrible.
I was tortured. It was horrible. I mean, if you heard the story, you might not believe me. It's
can you tell us the story, or can you tell us anything?
Could you hurry the f*** up?
So as I was reading this book, I go to the mirror, and I look...
As you do when you're reading a book.
Someone said, actually, Ralph is literally in a worse position right now.
Yeah, I know. Imagine, like, you're reading a book, and then you go over to the mirror.
Characteristic.
Who the f*** has done this? You're reading a book, and then you go over to the mirror with the book? Who's done this?
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Oh,
we should get him on, interview him.
Wretched.
You would.
So what you have to do with this guy, by the way, is you have to just start shitting on him.
Yeah,
and getting him to spaz out. You have to.
You gotta make it funny.
Used to be like kind of almost Hollywood. People would say I'd like look like this movie star or that movie star, right? So
I don't think
I look in the mirror and I look like this wretched, sick son of a bitch, you know. And I'm like, that isn't me. And I looked down at my heart and closed my eyes, right? I looked because I was reading this book, right? It's like, okay, what the hell is my heart? I have no idea. So I
Ralph's like, what the? What did I get myself in?
closed my eyes.
He knows, by the way, this is going to be on Kino
He
Casino.
closes his eyes and looks at his heart. What the fuck, man? How can you look at anything if your eyes are closed? Well, his third eye open. He's spiritually looking at his heart. Like, anybody who's listening to this goes, this is a schizophrenic who had a delusion.
What Stantinople said? Ralph's like, okay, I need a torta.
Trying to find my heart, I kind of...
That was funny, buddy.
Went down into my awareness or whatever, and I felt...
Look at Ralph. Ash, look at this. Look, watch Ralph.
Heart, I kind of went down into my...
Get his mic ready. Like, okay, I need to...
awareness or whatever, and I felt like this.
Let's try and get this back on track. Look at that. He's like looking at the chat. He's like, are people liking this? And he's seeing it. He's like, no, they ain't liking it at all. And I'm not either. What do I do?
That is the funniest expression ever. Because you know what's happening to Ralph. He's just like, fuck.
Sweet second grade teacher's pet, inner child.
What?
Me that I remembered that was such a distant memory because I've been in hell for like pretty close, at least a year. It seemed like forever. But anyway, so I'm like, I felt this sweet boy.
He felt this.
And instead of like, that's me in the mirror, I said, this is me in my heart, right? I said, this is me instead of that to me. It's like, change.
It's like you're at the bus stop and a crackhead starts talking to you and you're like, oh, fuck.
Man, the crackheads make more sense.
More sense,
man.
seriously.
Your identity from what's in the mirror to what's in your heart. And I had this freaking rush of light, massive freaking.
So,
in the words, this is going to change the world.
You think that Ralph would just start hollering at him or like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or trying to like milk him in some way. But Ralph needs this guy. Ralph is actually in a worse off position than this guy.
Yeah.
He actually needs this idiot schizophrenic as a guest in order to survive.
Or else there's nothing.
There's nothing.
We'll see how much he's made so far. No donos in the last 30 minutes. Okay.
My mind without me thinking of it. It was just like, this is going to change the world with a freaking sledgehammer.
I zoomed in here. Watch this.
World were in my mind without me thinking of it. It was just like, this is going to change the world with a freaking sledgehammer from God type thing. You know, this is going to change the world.
He's nodding.
But there's absolutely no fucking
like a sledgehammer from God, bro.
No doubt about it. And from that second on, nothing else has mattered to me.
The lines in his forehead right now. Like, look at this. Oh man,
it's like the fucking moon, the crater of how angry he is. That is the maddest I think I've seen Ralph while being the most calm.
Except what I had to do to survive, you know. And I started making mirror jewelry. Look your heart in the mirror was like.
I started making mirror jewelry.
What is mirror jewelry?
And
was it jewelry or jewelry?
I started making mirror jewelry. Look your heart in the mirror was like that word, you know, mirror jewelry. And I thought in that same like 5-second instant, I thought
a necklace with a mirror on the end, or like a ring that has a mirror on it, and you like look at it.
Oh, it's on his chest.
Okay. Well, we can't see that because it's obscured by the goal.
This is going to be a thing, but how the hell am I going to make it a thing? Because I'm a freaking tortured beggar, you know, basically barely surviving.
I'm not amused right now,
Ralph needs to fucking interrupt and go, what the are you saying? Like,
can we get one thing at a time, sir?
I'd be like, shut the up, dude. Like, I'd read a chat and like make fun of him. Like,
I'd be angry.
And,
I'd be pissed.
Then like
a
week,
is,
2 weeks.
Okay, if he actually did any research on this guy or listened to him talk at all
for a second,
he would have known what he was getting into, and he might have been able to devise a game plan.
Yeah,
and back in the day on the kill stream, this might have worked because he'd bring in like Randbot to with him,
or I would be,
or you'd come in and be like, "What's going
shit
on?" Or like the co-host would like come in and felt him.
Yeah.
But now he has
Make
nothing.
It funny.
He has nothing.
Ralph's just like, okay.
A significant amount of time later, I remembered that I had declared a mission to find something new, right? And until that time, I had just...
He's cooking. Just wait, guys. It gets so funny.
Then like, okay, I had this revelation and shit. Well, I had no idea what it means, right? And then I remember, oh, yeah, I had this fucking mission to find something new, right? I'm like, holy shit, it makes sense now. And then like, boom, 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 shit started happening to have it fall in place.
By the way, he's answering a single question. What's your name and who are you?
Not only was it meant to happen, but the synchronicity involved in it is earth-shattering.
Explain how.
Millennial.
What has happened?
Let's go.
What are the series of events that went boom, boom, boom? That the synchronicity of which is like clear evidence to his divine nature.
May I give you a hint of what it was?
Yeah.
It was the TV show Lost.
Okay. Makes sense.
Never existed type extreme synchronicity that involves the government
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I
It's like a full-on word
Hang
salad.
on, wait.
Hollywood.
Government,
I mean, okay.
Hollywood, Illuminati, reptiles. Like, just keep listing the government, Hollywood, media, complex, military, industrial. Like, keep naming things, bro. Just shout them out. Jews.
He should have a Kiwi farm for him, to be honest.
I'll tell you the first quickie story, and just bear in mind that I'm still a little bit tortured. I still have a struggle. I still struggle with the shit that went on, and it's not like a psychological thing. It's a
Ralph is a statue.
physiological thing with
Ralph's frown, bro.
Is there any pizza
inside of
There is somewhere.
I'm gonna steal a crock slice.
my body being fucked up, right? But
Look at Ralph
with
here.
the
What's this?
inside of my body being fucked up, right? But I made this.
Just that slight movement of his mouth is so fucking chunky.
This isn't the one, but I made a mirror jewelry, right? It's got a miraculous.
Is that even a
It's a
mirror?
mirror.
I guess.
There it is.
It looks like a crystal.
Miraculous.
Miraculous. Oh.
Got him.
It shines a light, right? So it's like shine a light, mirror jewelry, look your heart in the mirror, blah blah blah. It's not. It's
Send
miraculous.
This is nothing compared to what happens.
All those things you think, oh, that's trivial or that's petty. But when you're a crippled beggar and you're freaking laying there near death and all this shit starts to make sense, mirror jewelry, miracles.
I mean, Ralph's a crippled beggar for whom it all makes
Mirror
sense.
jewelry, miracles. Makes sense.
Miracles?
Put one on, emailed me and said he had an experience he can't describe, surge of power, right? And this is where I'm laying on my back fucking 24 hours a day, barely alive.
It's the $3! Hallelujah!
Let's go, felt it, etc.
After all that rambling, 10 minutes of schizophrenic rambling.
This is so good.
He paid $3.
Ralph's reaction is so funny. Watch this.
No, this is happening.
Anonymous sent $3 NGL. This guy sounds and looks like he graduated out the mental institution.
All right, not kind super chat, but I appreciate the $3.
Not a kind super chat. Like, he has to suck up to this fucking schizo.
After all that.
Like, just be like, you know, I agree, Colin.
You know what? You make a point. If it's a shorter clip, it's called, I named this one. I like the names I made in these ones.
Yeah.
This one's called The Descent into Madness.
Yeah, okay, so...
And Ralph starts to get annoyed.
Well, I think he's been annoyed the whole time.
No, but this is where he starts to show it. Yeah, he starts to show it a little bit.
The first big thing that happened that was just there was synchronicity and dates and stuff in a court case where I sued the guy that tortured me. You know, like they deposed me on Valentine's Day. I filed a suit on December 7th, which was my older brother, Black Sheep, who did shitty stuff to me.
Okay, so his older brother he names him Black Sheep, which is just schizophrenic madness, and then claims that his older brother did shady shit to him. He's pulling a cog.
And it's the same date as the day he filed for this, like, lawsuit.
There's no such lawsuit. This guy has no money for a lawsuit. This guy has no job.
I'm
surprised he has a roof over his head.
Birthday, and also it's Pearl Harbor Day, right? So.
And it's Pearl
Let's
Harbor
go, felt
Day.
it,
Let's not
etc.
forget. A day that shall live in infamy.
Ralph.
The day Black Sheep felted him.
Say something, Ralph. Say anything, Ralph. Like, you can't just sit there. You can't just sit there.
I didn't even know it was December 7th when I thought it was completely not even on my mind until later, right?
Yeah, like most
Then they
schizo shit. You start fitting stuff in to fit a retarded narrative that doesn't make any sense.
Me on Valentine's Day. Then on June 5th, 2006, we're sitting.
We skipped from Pearl Harbor to Valentine's Day.
No, but he's like December 7th. But then he's like, oh, anyway, Valentine's Day. He's like, wait. It's months apart. What are you talking about?
In court. And the lawyer against me says, the guy who tortured me will be in court tomorrow to answer Mr. Johnson, to answer Mr. Johnson's interrogatories.
What?
So that's June
Mr.
5th.
Johnson's derogatories.
Sounds like the Matrix, doesn't it, Mr. Anderson? Like,
what?
What is going? Is he glitching? Like, is this a glitch? look at his face. Is he glitching?
Well, look at both of their faces.
2006. The guy will be in his office tomorrow to answer, which was 666, right? So at the very
Okay. Sir, you're hitting too many of the generic schizo boxes. You're bringing up 666. But December 7th isn't a 6.
And then Valentine's Day is
February 14th. 2 and 14.
So we're
2 plus 1 plus 4 is 7. December 7th.
He started June 6th.
12 plus
would
7
be the
is
date,
19.
but it's not even close.
But it's June 6th of 2006.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
is 666.
Yeah, but it's not close to Valentine's Day.
Well,
or
what is the
December
connection
7th.
between these things?
What is he talking about?
very moment that he said that in
numbers aren't
court.
even adding up. Like, at least for it to be like a coherent, like, remember all these 9/11 conspiracy videos? 9 plus 1 plus 1 is 11.
Yeah.
9/11.
Yeah.
September is 9.
Yeah,
Divide
at
the
least
3.
they
At
work.
least the numbers worked out, and then the Masonic number is 33.
Hang on.
And if you divide it by the 3. I used to watch those videos.
He's right about
They're
Pearl
all
Harbor
removed
Day.
from YouTube now. Like, you can't
I
find that on
didn't
YouTube.
believe even that was Pearl Harbor Day, but it is Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th. Okay.
Did you not
His lawyers-
believe that Pearl Harbor occurred?
No, I didn't believe him. From him.
Okay.
I didn't believe him.
Said that, I was like, I'm the good guy.
I don't care about history.
I know. Well, I know.
I paid attention to the date.
I know. I know.
I didn't give a. I thought it was in the summer. To be honest, where's the snow?
I thought it was in summer.
It was winter. I didn't know. That's news to me.
3 years on of torturous hell,
Francis Shetza.
Torturous.
and all of a sudden I'm the good guy. Holy shit, I'm the good guy, right? He's the bad guy. And then,
666.
okay, I made the first pennant. A guy from New York ordered it.
What?
He said, I want it. The jeweler made it upside down because she thought it looked Masonic and she didn't want to deal with anything Masonic, right? So the
Anal Wolf
the guys
for $1.
said, I
At
like
Wolf
that
sent
pendant,
$1.
but would you turn it the other
0
way
on
so
Rumble.
the tip,
May the ghost of
rounded
George
triangle
Norrie
circle
power
in the middle,
Ralph
the
for
tip
an
would be
epic
Ralph
Just-
didn't even stop the guy.
No, it's just blaring over him.
Ralph, let's
segment.
The jeweler
If
made
you
it
know,
on the
you know.
bottom, and he saw somehow in New York saw it on the internet
It's so funny, dude.
in my tiny little website, and he wanted to flip it around. So I sent it in to the casting place, and they flipped it, and then it was a big thing because it shrunk again, and the mirrors I had didn't fit, so I had to custom order mirrors.
But okay, so with this interview, right?
Do you like this interview or what?
So it's been
I
going
told
on for
you.
20 minutes now. At this
No.
point, it's 15 minutes.
No, at this point it's like 40 minutes, dude.
40 minutes.
I
in.
edited this down.
Okay, so with this guy, you have
It was
to
2.5 hours.
you have to at least attempt to redirect him, and you gotta keep
Anything
interrupting
interesting.
him to get him to follow up on what he's saying, because he's just jumping from topic to topic to topic and going on these weird side stories to where the whole train of thought is
Explain.
incoherent. And the lady, she thought it was
No.
Masonic and
Let
it
me
had to
explain
be
this.
made upside down. And,
Here's what happened. He's saying he built this necklace, had the lady build it, but she wouldn't put the fucking mirror the way he wanted it because it was Masonic. But she made it anyway. And he removed it and then had to flip it. But then the size of the mirror didn't fit anymore. So he
right.
just said. And Ralph allows this to be said without any interruption. How?
And then finally, there's this thing, right? I go and pick it up.
Here we go.
I'm like, holy shit. So I email him, this is the most beautiful jewelry ever created, right? And I put it in a little box to him, and I go back to my life for 3 days and 4 or 5 days, whatever it was, and pretty much almost forget about it, that he's getting this. And it's because there's nothing else on my mind but the torture I'm going through, right? And then I open an email. It says, I got the pendant, they really are beautiful. When I put it on, I had this experience I can't describe, a surge of power, blah, 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 right? So I'm like, holy shit, that's
How do you go, what? You go,
Excuse me.
pardon
What?
me? You put on the pendant and you had a surge of power. What do you mean?
when I started calling them miracles. But when I first got the upside down pendant, I made a prospectus. I was in Europe in the army.
A prospectus.
I was in Europe in the army.
and I traveled around taking pictures. I did a year rail pass, and I was in all the countries. Took all these, nice,
He
pretty
was in
pictures.
all
and,
the countries.
I made greeting card whatever you want to call them, like provisional greeting cards for Starbucks. Look your heart in the mirror greeting cards.
Provisional greeting cards
Whoa, this
for Starbucks.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe anything this guy says.
What
it's
is
all
going
delusions of grandeur. No, it's like, I mean, everybody knows what this is. Like, you know it when you see it. But, like, when he's talking about it's the most beautiful piece of jewelry he's ever seen or that's ever been created, it's not.
And the pendant, pictures of pendant, and sent it to Starbucks to be excluded. Because I was going to Starbucks every day to have coffee. And that was really my only, sort of life was goes.
Ralph, man, look at him. Oh, man.
It's really hard for people to really grasp. Okay, let's say 3 years on of living in complete hell after being this close to being a multimillionaire, because I set up these
Almost
complete hell after being this close to being a multimillionaire, because I set up
like this
these huge
to being a multimillionaire. It's always with these guys. I was so close.
Yeah,
I was gonna be a millionaire, and then they just screwed me, bro. I don't know what happened, bro. I was just screwed by some unforeseen force. It's always with these guys.
Someone said Ralph almost felt it.
real estate projects for this guy that's tortured me, right? So I'm coming home on my little bicycle. I was a bicycle monk, basically.
So
I opened up my
He's a bicycle monk.
Let's go,
but he's
felt
this
it,
close to
etc.
being a millionaire, but he has no car and he's riding a bicycle. But it's
Not
a
a
choice,
bike.
bros.
Not like a motorcycle.
It's a choice, bros, because he's a bicycle monk.
What's a
I've never
bicycle
heard that
monk?
phrase before.
What's a bicycle
A
monk?
bicycle monk?
Is it like what is that?
It's like that guy. There's the guy. I think he was in the new Philosophy Tube video where his whole like channel is about bicycles and like cycling everywhere and how we need 15-minute cities and walkable cities. and all this shit.
yeah.
That's, I guess, what a bicycle monk is. It's a guy who just never eats meat and loves the smell of his own farts and rides the bicycle all day. That's what I imagine.
a mailbox, and the Rolling Stone magazine is in there. So I put it in the bike basket.
Of course, this guy has
And
a
I kinda
subscription
go, okay,
to Rolling Stone.
I think he stole it. No, he doesn't have a
Oh,
house.
he stole it.
Well, he's like riding his bike and stole him.
He lives on his bicycle.
I'm going to go celebrate sending my prospectus to Starbucks. This is a big deal, big day. Kind of biggest day of my life, sort of. And I get on my bike, kind of ambling around. I said, I'll go to Pizza Hut.
So
So
this
go to
all
Pizza
led up
Hut.
to Pizza Hut.
Order
This prospectus to the Starbucks. I'm going to celebrate my multi-million-dollar deal with Starbucks with Pizza Hut. Now listen, I'm a big fat but even I would choose a better option to celebrate my multi-million-dollar deal.
Go to like at least like a keg.
Go to the keg at least.
At least the keg.
He couldn't even go to Applebee's. He's at Pizza Slide.
salad bar
It's a
because
step
that was
above
like
Little
my.
Caesars.
Yeah,
It's a step above Subway. Got to give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be my favorite thing to eat was Pizza Hut at salad bar pizza. So
Salad
I
butter
opened up the Rolling
pizza?
Stone magazine
The
to
salad bar pizza? Like, what did he say?
Ralph wants to kill this man.
I don't.
Ralph is like
article called Kid Cannabis, where they
Right.
busted some kids that were coming from Canada into
This is a
Northern
movie,
Ireland.
by
no.
the way.
You're gonna love this. Watch. Ralph finally's had enough. You ready, Ash?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Busted some kids that were coming from Canada into I live in Northern Idaho, right? And they'd smuggle pot from Canada into Idaho in backpacks. They'd cross the border. They'd like get out of the truck and cross over on foot, and they became millionaires, and they had like the whole life. I mean, they had parties and money, and everybody was buying pot from them. But then somebody got killed, and the FBI got involved, and they got busted, right? So the
All right,
article,
yeah.
there's a movie about it.
Yeah. Keep going.
They
Though.
made a movie about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, I'm
Ralph like gestures like he's a mafia boss, like he's a king or something. Like,
It's like Ralph. It's like, why are you allowing this guy to keep speaking?
why don't
Tell
you
him to
stop
shut the
him? Why don't you just kick him from the show?
Get the f
get out of here.
I'd mute
Because so
him.
far in over an hour of this, he's made $4.
I would mute him and deafen him, right? And then go, is this fucking guy serious? And make fun of him, and then unmute him and keep shit talking.
Yeah, you used to do that on Twisted Mind.
Yeah,
yeah.
You used to always do that. Yeah, even on Warski Live, I would do that too. I'd mute someone and deafen them, and then I would shit talk them, and then they would have no idea to unmute and stuff.
Yeah.
Sitting in frickin' Pizza Hut in Coeur d'Alene, I open up the story, Kid Cannabis.
3,000%. Ralph just sat there for that.
Kid Cannabis.
Yeah, no, I'll just stop you here because, and
Sure.
I'll let you continue in a second, but be mindful that you got to cut some parts out.
You don't
This should
say.
have happened an hour ago, man.
You don't
This
say.
should have happened a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away where you said to this guy, listen, can you try and tell this story in a somewhat straight or coherent way? Like, I understand you're a schizophrenic.
But Emma was like, oh, nice scratch noise. That's not scratch noise. That's literally the audio at 3,000%. And I have to lower it or else it burns your ears. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
I don't know what to say anymore, man. At some point, you got to just level with him and say, are you schizophrenic?
Yeah. I go,
Just challenge him. Like, have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness?
are you all right? Like,
See
When
what
you're
he
telling the
says.
story, just so
Yeah.
people can follow it. And when you get off into like in detail descriptions of the article and stuff like that, you're losing people because they can't they can't follow it.
Sure.
So hit
Sure.
the main points and kind of take us down that way with what you were saying.
Well, the next thing I opened to him, the magazine was a picture of Paul McCartney on a bike, right? It looked just like mine. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool too, because Paul McCartney at the Super Bowl, I had like this feeling that this guy is exactly the music he was
like,
playing.
This is like narcissism, the delusions of grandeur.
I have
this
the same bike as
This
Paul
desire to
McCartney.
be, in the same stratosphere or connection to famous people or special people. It's obvious what this is. Yeah, I have the same bicycle as Paul McCartney. I bet, buddy. Like, even if you did, it's not really worth bringing it up. Like, it's
no.
sad.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Sad!
All right. This is where it gets crazy. This is called Torture and Big.
All right,
It's a
this
short
is
one.
the
It's a
this is
short
the
one.
gold of it all.
All right, here we go. You ready, guys, for Torture and Big
Can we hit it?
5 years of being dormant. So from being an
Shakes his head.
internet minor league star to being completely dormant, it's like, okay, time to come back
This boring story about like being an internet
back
star.
on the internet.
Obviously bullshit.
But what do I name myself? And part of the torture involved the guy told me bend over, I'll drive, right?
Look
And
at the 1,000-yard stare in his eyes. The guy told me bend over and I'll drive.
And look at Ralph.
And like Ralph's like, what?
the guy told me bend over, I'll drive, right? And
Wait.
he said that was the torture that killed me. He said bend over, I'll drive after he's telling me to suck his and licking his lips and freaking
No, wait.
scaring me.
Ralph goes, no, hold on, wait.
That was the line. That was the line.
Oh my god.
That's where he f***ing went. No, hang on.
You
I
need
think-
to clarify. You need to explain what you mean by this. This guy was torturing you by licking his lips, telling you to suck his bend
He
over
says
and he'll
it so
drive.
nonchalantly.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I told him to bend over and
It's
suck
like,
his
it's
dick.
like
and
something
lick
that
his lip.
happens to everybody.
Wait, whoa.
Wait. No, wait. Okay. That does sound like torture, but what? He made you suck his dick and then did what? No way.
No, he said he told me first. I had a girlfriend that lived on the same lake as him.
Oh, no. One question. Let's make a left turn.
And he's like, no, well, hold on. There's a whole other layer of context to it.
And she was like, me and her were like the perfect couple as far as I was concerned. She had 3 kids. I had 3 kids. There was 3 boys, 3 girls. We looked exactly like the Brady Bunch. She looked like Carol Brady, same type of woman.
Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Just like the Brady Bunch. He was Carol Brady. The schizophrenia, man, like the fucking delusions. Like,
Ralph's is different. If he made $4. He made $4.
$4 for listening to
it's
this
an hour in.
shit.
An hour in, by the way.
Oh, man.
And he was
This is a cry for help.
This is a cry for help.
It really is.
cooler than me, smarter than me.
D'Angelo has subscribed for a month.
Wow.
Bring it back. So this
Let's
guy
go, felt it,
who's
etc.
like hitting on his girlfriend, his perfect fucking couple, where they're the Brady Bunch and they have three boys and
sons,
three girls and all this.
Yeah, perfect.
Listen to what this guy is. He's cooler than him. He's got a bigger penis. Like, let's get into it.
Yeah.
He looked exactly like the Brady Bunch. She looked like Carol Brady, same type woman.
Oh, buddy.
And he was cooler than me, smarter than me, a little bit taller than me, and he had a big. He kept telling me how he had 9 inches with diameter. He was just getting to me like a
9
demon.
inches with diameter. Not 9 inches in diameter, but 9 inches with diameter. What is the diameter of his? So the length is 9 inches with diameter. So what is, like, imagine it. It must just be succulent, massive cock. And he's getting cocked by this.
Look at Ralph's face here, by the way, what?
He kept telling me how he had 9 inches with diameter. He was just getting to me like a demon, like, I got 9 inches with diameter. I'm going to f her. And shit like that. And she's falling in love with him, right? Because he's Joe Cool and he's making lots of money. And he's the one that was doing the real estate.
Your girlfriend was.
Ralph.
He made her fall in love. He did this to other guys. I eventually found out. Every guy that got anywhere near him that had a girlfriend or even a wife, he would get in their head and torture him because he could get any girl to fall in love with him. It was really.
That sounds like schizophrenia.
No, it must. Like, this is like
This is multiple personality.
This is the incident that caused him to become a schizophrenic. Everything was going great for him. He had a wife and kids, and he was winning. He was going to be a millionaire. And then he got cocked by a guy with a 9-inch cock with diameter. And then he had to rationalize it. He had to come up with a post hoc cope.
Yeah.
Where he's like, well, no, it must have been that he did this to everyone. It couldn't just be me that got cocked by this 9-inch cock with diameter. He did this to hundreds of other men. It's not just me that's the sucker and the fool. There was a long list of other guys that all got cocked, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Sad!
You believe him?
Pathetic!
It's with diameter,
Do you believe
bro.
him?
I believe that this all happened. I don't believe
Really?
anything else. It's like, I believe that this guy got cocked with 9-inch cock with diameter. I believe that he told him to bend over and swing a club, and I believe this guy was the fucking Brady Bunch.
That's
It all's adding up.
He's a freaking.
because I'm a schizo.
And
I
schizos just believe.
If you watched the Book of Mormon, that was funny.
Oh, shit.
Amazing guy as far as that. But anyway,
Wait, Pocket Bootsy in chat just went, I don't know, it's kind of hard to believe this bullshit story. No way!
No. Bro, I don't know.
Why? No way!
It's the 9-inch with
Are you-
diameter versus the Memphis Micro.
Really?
What will win?
What part don't you believe? Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Why didn't you just hit him with a bottle or something? Fuck.
Why didn't you just hit him with a bottle?
Like, what the fuck?
It's like,
Why did you beat them?
what a solution. Why
This
didn't
is a cry
you
for
just hit
help.
him with a bottle? That was big in diameter as his penis.
To be fair, Ralph's right. Like, if this actually did, I don't know, why didn't
Why
we?
don't you just kill him? Like, honestly, if he really did this and he was doing this to other people, you gotta stop the madness at a certain point. He has to face some consequences.
Yeah.
This guy. Like, what?
Ralph's like, I'm not joking.
Ralph's eyes, and he's angry on his behalf.
Ralph's like, why are you laughing? This is serious. Look, why is my...
but anyway,
Why didn't you just hit him with a bottle or something? this guy. Like what?
Look around.
Well, we were
I'm not
best
joking.
friends for
I'm not joking. I'm like,
we were best friends for 2 years, and we were doing real estate deals. I'm talking 250 houses on a man-made lake that would have made me at least $10 million as a real estate agent. And
Ralph's like, no, hang on. I just asked you, why didn't you kill him? All right, we're ready to get
What
to
does this have to do with replacing religion? He's gonna sell 250 houses on the man. Like it's always with these guys. I was almost a millionaire here. Oh, and then something I can't really get into happened, and
I had no idea you could hurt somebody psychologically, psychically. I had no idea. I thought anybody who's all whiny because somebody freaking said shit to him is just a pussy, right? Or just some girl that, you know, but he literally murdered me if I wasn't, if I didn't have this revelation, if I wasn't,
how are you talking to us now?
Eventually the goddess didn't speak to me and all these miracles, I would be dead like 1,000 times over. And so I was murdered. And
Murdered, huh?
Ralph, can you pause this
Can we
guy?
zoom in on Ralph's face in this moment, man? That's the face of it's the face of the image where the guy's praying. He's like, Jesus, I've seen what you've done for others. Can you do that for me? It's like that image. Like that's like Ralph's in deep thought there. He's like in deep contemplation
really
in that
pissed.
moment.
He's really mad.
because when I was deciding to go back online, I needed a name. And there was, because of the bend overall drive shit, there was like a psychic spear in my belly, and there was a crown of thorns around my head inside, like there was a black hole. I drew it on, there's a drawing that I did like not that long after of this. There was all kinds of like little, it was freaking bizarre, but it felt like a crown of thorns inside my head, literally. I'm not making that up at all, not even close. And there was like a spear in my belly, right? And I had this mission and I got tortured and I had a revelation. So I'm like,
Ralph with the
New
raised
Age Messiah.
eyebrow. Did you see his raised eyebrow? It was so good.
I had this mission and I got tortured and I had a revelation.
That has to be a gift.
The Rock says,
That
the gut says.
That has to be a gift.
Know your role. Like,
Buddy, his eyebrow goes so high. Look at this, Ash.
All right, now look.
Then
Wait.
Yo, he's pissed.
We have to slow down here. What is the bend over I'll drive thing? We have to slow down here. What is the bend over I'll drive thing?
like, okay, if he really was like
serious.
traumatized,
He's like, I'm not kidding.
but like the guy, if he was really traumatized by this torture and he's recounting it, would he laugh like this? Would he go, yeah, when I was like homosexually, you know, I would recount it this way.
he threw me a new asshole. He put my head up my ass.
What?
I imagined it happening because I was a be real. I was like this be real, and everything, no matter what
What's a be real?
came across my path, I was real about it, right?
He was real about
no,
it.
Girl. I was driving a golf cart. We were golfing, and
Rex
he was in the
Racer,
passenger seat. I went out to pee, came back in. He says, "Whip it out." After he'd been torturing me, suck my dick, I'm gonna f your girlfriend.
Wait a
all
minute, what? Torture you, suck your dick and fuck your girlfriend.
It's the tone he's saying it. It's so like everything is so intense, and then when he gets to that part, he's like, and then he's like talking about sucking his dick and fucking his ass and stuff. Girlfriend. Anyway, so the lakes that we were selling the property on, and you're like, hang on, I don't care about that part.
He put his head up his ass.
I care about the thing you just said.
slurping. So he's like, "Whip it out." I'm in a golf cart, but with him all alone in the fucking middle of nowhere. And I'm
Look at Ralph's face here. Watch this. Look at this.
Well, I
What
think
you mean,
almost
suck my
anybody's face would be like this
Yes!
if they were told this tale.
I would, Bash, look at his frown. Watch.
I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, all this shit, right? Licking his lips, slurping. So he's like, "Whip it out." I'm in a golf cart, but with him all alone in the fucking middle of nowhere. And I'm like, what the f-?
Like the indent gets deeper and deeper as the guy's talking.
Oh man.
do I do about this shit, right? And then like he says, "Bend over, I'll drive." Because he used to drive he had a nice SUV with super stereo, big wheels, all that shit, right? So he usually drove.
Why did we need to
and-
hear about his stereo? This guy's torturing you. He's putting your own head up your ass. He's putting your head up his ass. He's making you suck his dick. He's fucking your girlfriend. But let's tell everybody about his speaker system. Like, because he touched the hem of the speaker system's garment, he has been made special by having been around a speaker system of this level.
This is so funny.
It's insane.
This is the best day of my life.
Now I'm driving. He's like, bend over,
So
I'll drive.
far.
And I freaking imagine that.
Like, this is interview part 4 out of 8. We gotta pound through this.
Ass me with his huge
I need
9-inch.
to- I need to-
Okay, he just said he ass raped him with his huge 9-inch. Or did he say someone said he imagined it?
I'm driving. He's like, bend over, I'll drive. And I freaking imagine that happened in my head. What he really meant by it was to ass me with his huge 9-inch diameter. With diameter. He said that
With
shit.
diameter,
I got
dude.
diameter.
I love
9
how he
inches
keeps
with diameter.
saying it.
I'm gonna
It's
fuck her.
diameter.
And
But what was the diameter?
at first I'm like, you're not gonna fuck her, dude. You're a piece of shit. She's not gonna fuck you. She's a nice woman. But she eventually, of course, falls in love with him and can't
course.
get enough of him.
Eventually, of course.
I'm just tortured about it. Even before he tortured me, I'm tortured about it, right?
What?
But
9 inches
anyway,
in diameter. The chat's having
he's
a hard
9
time.
inches.
Let's go, Felton, etc.
Ralph's like, are you sure? Ralph's like, look there. I lie about my dick size all the time.
But this is a little
Oh.
outrageous. He's not even lying about his own dick. He's lying about the dick of the imaginary man who cucked his imaginary wife. His imaginary wife and cucked him.
9 inches with diameter.
He's
In
having,
other words, a big fat 9-inch dick is what he said he had. And you can
I don't
sometimes
know.
see it.
no,
Yeah.
Stop.
Sorry.
wanna see it. I
It's
don't
just,
wanna see
it's
it.
part of the fucking.
What? Is he gonna produce an image?
I don't want to
Does he have an image of the
But
Did this so we're imagining like the
Ralph's literally like thinking
visualizing the like this guy's gonna produce like the bowl sent pictures of him f***ing this guy's wife to him to torture him, and he's like, here's this image of him f***ing my wife, take a look, Ralph. I'm gonna
Why
replace
is
religion.
Ralph's like, how?
Sorry, it sucks.
I don't
It
wanna
sucks
see it.
bad, but I went through it, right? So there was this somehow psychically, like, you know, when you get a cramp and it's like, what the is that? That shit's fucking holding me there and I can't do a damn thing about it. When you get that kind of, you have no explanation for how that could happen. The same kind of like,
There's no
shit happened
scientific
where-
explanation for cramps, by the way.
Hey, Liana,
Oh man,
you missed quite a story.
there was a fucking dick that went in my ass and it created this thing.
Wait a minute, what? There was that went in your ass, and it created what? Did it create a black hole in your ass where it sucked all the other cocks in the universe up into your asshole to blow the omega load? What happened? How can he? He's just telling us all with a straight face. Are these his sexual fantasies? Are these things that did happen that he's exaggerating?
Look at Ralph's chat here. He's like,
Can we stop talking about dicks?
This guy ate shit from his thumb, and even he's like, stop.
Stop. This is gross.
Was I lying about this being the funny?
It's pretty good.
And there was all these freaking weird things going on in my brain, right? And it felt like crown of thorns in it.
Ralph's defeated. Again, may I reiterate?
Oh!
Ralph said that this guest would tank our show.
This guest has saved our show. This guest was the Messiah that was promised, just not for Ralph. He really was the new Messiah, but for us, thank God.
Like, okay, I got a crown of thorns in my head and I got a spear in my belly and I made this mission and I had a revelation. I'm the New Age Messiah.
Big up Pimp just goes, he's right. This guy is a king.
Right? And then I finally I was like New Age Messiah, and I was warming up to it, right? And I was on the Lost website.
No, wait.
Okay. It just takes another crazy turn out of nowhere.
I have a whole separate Lost clip.
This is how he came up with his name.
Yeah, you're gonna hear this guy.
So he's on the Lost website.
Wait, Ralph is gonna first get to give him a talking to.
And I was warming up to it, right? And I was on the Lost website.
No, wait. Were you? Did he do the deed or what? Like
Ralph's
Let's go,
trying
felt
to
it, etc.
delicately ask this question. He's like, how do I ask this? I would just straight up ask, did he f*** you in the ass? But he's like, did he do the deed? Did he? Like,
my shoulder, man.
He needs to know before we get on to the story of the Lost account.
This is so funny.
But he got f***ed up the ass and had a spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
Where there was a crown of thorns upon his brow and a spear in his belly, like he was Jesus on the cross, with the centurion piercing his side. But he was actually getting bum on a golf course by a guy with a 9-inch width diameter cock. The question is, how did he
bend over? I'm driving.
He never touched me, other than he had like a really flaccid way of like shaking hands and all that shit, and he once or twice he just barely touched me on the shoulder. That was it. And it was always psychic torture is what it was. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, suck my
go, felt
and
it,
he had
etc.
total control over our real estate.
Wait a minute, so he was psychically forcing you to suck his dick?
Literally, this guy, imagine you're sitting next to someone,
he was forced to suck his dick for 1,000 years in a psychic dimension of sucking, where he was endlessly fucked up the ass by a 9-inch dick with diameter.
Meanwhile,
but the psychic torture happened when he would flaccidly touch him with his hand. That would teleport him to the torture dimension of anal rape. Is what I'm getting from this.
Meanwhile, this guy is sitting next to him in the golf cart. Right?
He's in the gay shadow realm on a golf course for 1,000 years.
Because he had the money guy, he had the brilliance. I mean, I was very good at real estate. I did all kinds of shit before I got with him. Well, I was making good money. I had the best projects in town.
Let's go, felt it, etc.
You believe him?
No!
The best project.
This guy's never done shit. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to you, folks. One day, some rich guy could flaccidly touch you with his hand and imprison you in a psychic torture dungeon of cock-sucking and ass.
Do you believe this?
Yes.
It just so happened.
I believe that he believes.
I believe
that he believes. Like, I think that he thinks this happened.
This guy that's freaking.
No, he's saying, for all the parts, this is an agent of Persip to turn Ralph gay.
Sissy hypno?
Yeah, he's sissy hypnotizing Ralph.
Everybody else in the real estate market here, as far as his.
All right, so he talks about that for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes of his real estate
Ralph
career.
Sits there. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to talk.
It's called the width diameter coefficient.
This is ironic. The title I call this is Lost. Right?
We truly are lost.
But it's based on the show Lost. But Ralph is, in fact, also lost. So there's a double name
Everyone's
system here.
lost.
So I show him a deal that makes him $1 million overnight. Then I set up a man.
Somehow this guy made him $1 million overnight, but made nothing for himself. He just has this ability to just create $1 million deals out of thin air. Just like how he got raped out of thin air. Like, it's...
Big deal. And the fucker tortures me. Not necessarily exactly in that order, but...
Come on, man. Like, you don't need to correct it.
I got him a $1
million
deal as he tortured me,
but not necessarily
in that order. Does it matter?
So wait a minute. No, but imagine, so he raped and tortured you, and then you got him the deal.
It should be.
It would have to be in the order that you were originally saying, or else why would you get him this $1 million deal? Maybe he had to conjure the $1 million deal to get out of the rape torture dungeon.
That's so funny. Here we go, guys. Here's how he got his name. You ready?
decided I'm New Age Messiah. Then I got on this Lost website. Back to the I decided I'm New Age Messiah. Then I got on this Lost
literally
website.
see Ralph's tongue go into his cheek.
What is this for?
And Lost, as soon as I had.
You're talking about the TV show Lost, are you not?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we go from psychic anal rape with 9-inch cock with diameter to the show Lost in the blink of an eye. Okay.
TV show Lost. So like I never turned on my TV. Like I say, I was in the freaking darkest, farthest from society place you could possibly be. But my kids got turned on to it by their mom.
His kids got turned on by their mom? What do you mean by this, sir? Your children were turned on by their mom?
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Like in a Oedipus complex?
I turned on my TV. My kids got turned on to it by their mom. And they brought over the
I mean, what does he mean by that?
DVD for season 1, right? Dug it. And then they brought over season 2 the next weekend. And so I had season 1, season 2, then the rest on Netflix or whatever it was I could stream it on, right? So I caught up, and in season 5 I joined as New Age Messiah, right? Signed up on the forum as New Age Messiah, freaking I am the New Age Messiah, the goddess. No, the goddess hadn't spoke to me at that point, right? Freaking wild miracles. I had no idea who was doing them. Or, you know.
These wild miracles, can he explain what the miracles were? Can he like actually just tell us like, okay, and then this miraculous thing happened. I walked on the water. And then my water turned into wine.
Yeah.
Or like $1 million showed up in my bank account overnight. Or I managed to have 1 tank of gasoline last me a month.
And in fact, I just looked over my story that I wrote. I came over from Lost.com and told Lostpedia to ban me.
Rick Vieira hosted with 103 views.
Let's go,
all
felt
those
it,
guys are going to
etc.
be like, what the f*** is this garbage? What is this garbage?
This guy's an insane man. We're watching an insane man talk about being raped in the...
Ban me. Then I went to Lost TV forum, got on there, New Age Messiah, right? But then I had a theory about the show. The meaning of the show was encoded in the airline names on flight.
Imagine what this guy's schizophrenic Lost theory
So we're on
would
the
be.
Lost thing.
I actually want to hear his whole Lost theory brought out. I bet you it's a lot better than whatever bullshit he's come up with.
Flight numbers. There was
There
was 2 different airlines. One of them was Ajira 316, and one of them was Oceanic 815. And I said, Oceanic 815 represents the good, which was spirituality. And Ajira 316 represents evil, which is the religion. And that's what I said the theme of the show was. And I had this theory, Anti-Jacob is Richard Albert.
What?
Which
I've never seen
Anti-Jacob is Richard Albert? What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, I saw a few episodes out of the first season, so like
the main thing is that I had this theory about Lost,
Is it
right?
Wednesday?
And that I happened to be watching Lost only because my kids brought over DVD. So it's like this thin thread that I even got on the thing. Then all of a sudden I blow up on these Lost forums. Everybody's reading my threads and nobody else's. It's like, and then I had this theory, and they're all saying how stupid I am to have this theory, right? And then
I mean, I believe that part.
Yeah.
by season 6, toward the end, it starts being completely obvious that my theory is true. And then the finale of season 6.
Does anyone here know the lore of Lost?
It does.
Does anyone...
Look at it. Look at it.
Like, it's like, what?
Like you guessed
Like,
the
what?
ending of Lost.
Like, you got... Nobody even knows the... Like, Based Breton says he does. Based Breton, was this what actually happened in Lost? Was his theory true? Falstaff says the writers of Lost don't know the lore of Lost, and I think that's actually true. They set up so many mystery boxes, J.J. Abrams style, and they just didn't know it was in the mystery boxes, and they just fucking gave up.
It just completely, like the opening montage of season 6 is Oceanic Airlines for about 45 seconds of screen time. It's just all this heavenly stuff to do with Oceanic, heavenly, right? And then it's just they had to blow up the Ajira 316 plane at the end of the in season 6. I think it was the finale, or it was very near the finale, that if they didn't blow up the Ajira 316 plane, Earth would be doomed, because the evil was going to go back to because the island was separate.
Yeah, look,
from
I
Earth.
don't care. You're gonna have to come up.
But anyway,
with yeah.
I just have to tell you that I solved Lost, and so
Okay, good.
Ralph goes, okay, good. Like Ralph's just like, okay. Ralph begins losing his mind. All right, we're almost done.
But there's no question that I solved Lost, and I'm the only
I
person.
mean, look, that happens sometimes. Wait, stop.
Here's the main
Wait,
thing.
no, stop talking. Let me talk. That
Stop talking. Let me talk.
Finally, Ralph has the balls to go, shut the fuck.
Ralph Amel 316.
Bring it up,
Bring it
Ralph,
up,
Dub.
Okay, Lost had this god and an evil god. It was kind of like Jacob and anti-Jacob. So Jacob was
and
the
anti-Jacob.
good,
I got a lot of
and then
speed-ups
anti-Jacob
here,
was the
too.
bad, and
Just
you know,
watch Ralph.
anti-Jacob
Was there
is
such
Richard
a
Alpha was.
character as
Yeah, look.
anti-Jacob in either Lost or the Bible?
Oh, shit.
Like, I know with the
that
Bible
was
there is
fast.
no anti-Jacob,
Was this motherfucker? He's probably waiting at me.
but there is
I
a
don't ca-
character on Lost
Oh,
called
no, no.
Jacob.
That's my thoughts.
And then anti-Jacob
listen-
was the bad, and you know, anti-Jacob is Richard Alpha was. It
yeah,
turned
look,
out to
I
be-
don't care about Lost.
Okay. So Lost had the goddess as the ruler of the island, and they had the
You ready?
Yeah.
secret place of the island where you got your magical powers was like a vagina hole.
What?
And they said Lost was the heart of the island, or no, the goddess was basically
Oh,
the heart of the
Ralph
island.
told him
he
Yeah. didn't give a shit about
So
Lost, and
everything
he just
about
kept
Lost
going.
was completely synchronistically exactly like my story. Good versus evil, religion versus spirituality, goddess, Egyptian, all kinds of Egyptian shit. And who's the only person in the world that solved it? Me. It's like, you think
No.
about that, but that isn't only, you take
Ralph's
that
like,
isolated
what?
and you don't give a f. That's normal. I've been through that 1,000 times. Everybody looks at, they take everything else out of the picture, but what you have is a 15-year saga. They're like, okay, I'm the New Age Messiah, right? Then I solved Lost, which
I'm
is like,
working on a 15-year saga myself. This
Are ya?
is year 10, and
Year 10 is f***ing bombing. It might be the end, Ralph. This is
This is year
the decade.
10.
The decade.
I don't
and
think
it's
he's
just
going
done.
another decade.
No, I don't think it's going another year.
5 more years? The 15-year Odyssey? I mean, maybe.
No.
He maybe has it. He maybe has
Who?
5 more years.
Who's to keep him alive? Austin A. Bear.
Somebody will.
You know,
Let's be
Austin A.
real.
Bear had a goal to be my gaming stream, and everyone in chat's like, "Oh, welcome, huh?"
all this
Well,
bullshit.
well. If it ain't Austin A. Bear.
I was mad.
That I'm doing online, but go ahead.
so I say I'm the New Age Messiah, right? Everybody, yeah, you're fucking nut is what you are, right? You're fucking nut is what you are. Then I solved Lost. It's like, see, I told you, I'm the New Age Messiah. I
Even
solved
Ralph's
Lost.
like, "Yep."
Who else solved Lost? The New Age Messiah. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody gives a f, right? Nobody gives a f. Maybe a few people would be like, that's kind of special.
Nobody
Maybe,
gives a
you know.
No.
And then look your heart in the mirror. People like it. It's whenever I have a stand, the kids, they swarm. The freaking people love it when they understand what it's about. They love it. Everybody out of context in a certain way, they love it, right? And it is. I called like right away when I had the first pendant. I called like the biggest jewelry distributor in the world, and they wanted it. But then they figured they got a whiff of
Show sucks.
my crazy.
He's so stupid. This guy would be so easy to like trigger into the most.
I just don't even know. Like, why is he not doing anything? Why is he not interacting? Why is he just letting him ramble on?
It really is just a waste of like what could be like funny.
It could be funny. Like, there's parts of it
insulting
that
and-
are funny.
Yeah.
But his audience, Ralph's audience, just
Wanna know
doesn't
why?
give a shit.
Ralph, when he's sober, right? He has this like this mentality that he's like some sort of like serious political commentator. But Ralph, you're a joke.
Yeah.
People watch you because you're fucking and when you're like acting serious and you're like sober,
Just make this the clown show it was always meant
it was
to be.
supposed to be always a comedy.
Well, this guy thought, like, I don't know why Ralph didn't do any research into this. Well, I do know, because he's zannied out and he doesn't give a
he's on
fuck.
pills.
And
He's
he
on pills.
can't put any effort in whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But to think that this was a serious political commentator
At one
that was
point.
going to come on and give like this analysis of the war in Gaza and tell us these profound
That
statements.
would be more boring.
It's ridiculous.
And they're like, yeah, we don't want it. Because I was, crazy in that way. But anyway, so then this is what I didn't want to, I was really nervous about discussing. But in December this is after I declared myself as an Asian Messiah, right? And the 12/21/12 was the big date of the Mayan calendar, right? Everybody.
Yeah, I'm here in the Yucatan. That's the date on the Mayan calendar that people said was supposed to be the end of the world, but it wasn't really.
Right.
But
it was a date that was in everybody's mind, right? So what happened
I
on
don't think they put mustard on
12/21/12?
the
Nothing.
cheeseburgers. I don't think they do.
Huh?
Somebody asked in chat, do they put mustard on the cheeseburgers?
Yeah,
and I
they
think,
do.
they? It looks like it's just ketchup.
It's always this 3 dots.
The 3 dots.
3 dots, yeah.
Except
Used to work there.
that the New Age Messiah made a website that made world news that bring down the cabal.
I'm actually kind of a believer that the world really did end in 2012. Because it's really been all downhill since.
Yeah, but what? Oh, you mean like as...
Like, I think that's when
Censorship
society really, like,
rose.
reached its final, like, peak form. And then since
And
then...
then it just sucked.
Since then, it's just all sucked.
But look at this. Look at Ralph's face in this Zoom. Watch.
Date that was in everybody's mind, right? So what happened
Yeah,
on 12/21/12? Nothing, except
Except...
that the New Age Messiah made a website that made world news that bring down the cabal. And that's the only thing on anything significant that happened on
Except
12/21/12.
I made my website on GeoCities.
So I was on
the
Anderson
only
Cooper.
thing. Wait, you're on Anderson
Significant.
Cooper?
Yeah,
He was on Anderson
he put my
Cooper.
website up.
No, he wasn't.
You don't believe it?
Can somebody find this?
I believe it.
Has this guy really been on Anderson? And if so, what a f***ing fall.
Whoa.
To go from Anderson Cooper to f***ing Ralph?
I think Owen Benjamin and
I actually don't know who I have more respect for, honestly, between Anderson Cooper and Ralph, because Anderson Cooper is like a sucking f***ing piece of
you
shit.
don't watch him?
I have watched Anderson Cooper, yeah, because he's on like
I
the
know.
New
I'm
Year's
just
Eve
kidding.
CNN and shit like
Just
that.
kidding.
He put my website up there and said what a dickhead I was and shit.
But over
The website that I made.
No, I mean I understand, but like, what aspect of the website did he say made you a dickhead?
Made me a dickhead. Well, because it was sandyhookhoax.com.
Oh,
Oh. So he ran Sandy Hook stuff.
Yeah.
Based.
No.
Hello.
That's
Or Alex Jones.
Alex Jones got f***ing fouled. Thanks to this guy.
For just telling the truth.
Thanks to this guy. Stop it. Take it back. He's joking.
I
Stop
see.
it.
By the way, I have to state,
Retarded.
and I've said this on the record before, that I actually don't believe that it was a hoax there. But I've heard that before. I've
So
heard
we're gonna
people
get
say that before.
founded.
Personally, I
The
don't believe
lawsuit's inbound.
He's joking.
that. I don't want to say
Gabe
that on the
Hoffman,
air.
protect me now.
Anyone who believes that is a for real. For real.
Well, you do.
Well, I don't know. I thought they kind of looked like
Stop it. Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
and
up.
I think the goddess does too because she put me on that date to make that website.
the goddess. Still more of this guy?
It's called Ralph Endures. You ready?
Said the deadline was such and such, and I'm like, oh, if I send it now, I won't meet the
3000%
deadline, right?
that was.
And then then they said we extended the deadline. They probably didn't have shit enough for entries, right? So they extended the deadline, and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna pick me. I look like a loser, So.
Well, I guess.
I mean, the video isn't that bad, but you can tell I'm crippled. You can tell I'm physically fucking crippled because there are pictures of me where I look as rock solid, handsome, all-American boy.
Casino Night Owl. Gifted
I
a
was
sub.
in the Army. I was Iron Mike. When you run and do push-ups
He was
and
Iron Mike.
sit-ups, and there's a contest with the whole base, and I won the fucking Ironman contest.
No, you
I was
didn't.
in perfect shape,
What the fuck is
And
he
then-
talking about? He won the Iron Man?
You don't believe that? What's the Iron Man? Is like the strong man.
I
thing,
don't
right?
fucking even know. But there's no way this fucking piece of shit won it.
And also very girls like me, could dance, talk. I could
Got
talk.
Became Iron Man. It's like in
Girls like me, could dance, talk. I could
Got it.
talk.
You were a ladies.
So
man.
sweet talking.
We're a ladies man. Well, once you start telling the ladies about how you solved Lost, they get fucking soaked in their panties. Let me fucking tell you.
Got it. You were a ladies man. Like,
Got it.
tell me the fucking Ralph, you dumb.
Sweet talking, nice voice. My voice has even changed. I don't hardly recognize my own voice. But that's. I don't know what else to say other than this shit is completely real. I have not made up one thing. It all happened.
Right.
The miracles they're just out of this freaking world. And the fact that it's miracle jewelry and
Yeah.
it just goes on and on. The freaking
miracle
significance,
jewelry.
the depth, the
frickin'
profundity, and the goddess spoke to me. I don't even know if I said it. Maybe people didn't even know because I was.
What did the goddess
This is at the point. Okay, so I'm watching
I still
Lost.
don't think the whole time he's even told
I go
us
down
what
to
the
the
goddess's message is, or how we should live our lives, or anything.
It's literally dude.
Starbucks threw me out, so I go down to the downtown Coeur d'Alene, which is a beautiful place.
Do you know how bad
we're
you have
back
to
at
be
the
to get
first
kicked
story.
out of Starbucks?
We're back at the first story where he made like the postcards for them.
No.
And they had a nice coffee
Still
shop.
hasn't even said his name.
The Egyptians, because the Egyptians is a big theme in Lost, right? And we were talking about Lost, we were talking about Coeur d'Alene.
I don't know anything about Lost, really. I saw a few
Egyptians-
episodes because the guy
said-
from f***ing Oz was on there that played Augustus in Oz in the wheelchair. The black guy. That's the only
He says
thing.
the Egyptians were the first major civilization to go away from worshiping the goddess. And I'm like, when he said goddess, I had like a twinkling. I was like, because I felt like I was in a womb, kind of, And within a day or two of that is when the goddess spoke to me. I was laying on my back. I was subletting or had dormers in my house that my landlord rented to me. He allowed me to have people in to kind of help pay the rent. And they were
Wait, what?
So he
He
rented an
turned
apartment,
his apartment into a dorm room,
and
like
he rented it out.
it's like 6 fucking homeless
It's like a
guys
rent-
getting a social security check or something. I don't know.
idiots, and they're making all kinds of noise and commotion in the kitchen. I'm laying on my bed like, oh my God, because like I said, I was this close to being a millionaire, and all of a sudden I'm freaking broke, a beggar, laying on my back with idiots in my kitchen and taking over my house, right? And I couldn't be more miserable. There's all these miracles going on. I have no idea what the is going on. Nothing's changing. I'm still broke. I'm still a beggar.
God.
It sounds like drug use.
Well, yeah, man. This guy is obviously like fried. I don't know if
I'm
it's
like-
drugs or what.
No, it's probably like
It's
mental
just
illness.
like mental illness that's just totally untreated, and he's just a sad old man. Like, I don't even know how he has the 4 walls and a fucking roof over his head right now.
I don't. Is he? And like where is he?
It's hard to really say. He has like mannequins behind him with
Is
T-shirts
he like in
on
a
them.
store?
Somehow he like
he
took
broke into
over
a
like the
store?
back of an H&M. He's in the display of the window. This is how he pays his bills, is he's in the display of the H&M window with the mannequins behind him, and he's like in Amsterdam red light district dancing in the window, performing his schizophrenic nonsense. I don't know.
Just in this misery, and this freaking sweet
He's
woman
like at
voice
the schizo
is in my
depot.
freaking head.
That's what it's called. And as he talks, like his voice goes over the intercom, so you're just comforted by schizophrenic rambling as you're like looking through like fucking UFO books and fucking Bigfoot documentary DVD sets. This could be a huge fucking store. It's just you have like a different schizo every day rambling, and they're performing in the window for people. I think I might have come up with $1 million idea. It's just all sorts of schizophrenic nonsense.
Not in my head. Just
What did the guy
It's Brock. I think he's snoring.
Croc's died.
Brock's snoring.
say?
It came from within my soul. She said, "I'm very angry, Tefnut cooking," but I didn't recognize nut. I recognized Tef.
She's very angry. Tefnut cooking.
Cooking, and I'm like, what the hell was that other syllable, right? And I had been cooking with a scratched up Teflon pan, so I thought she's mad that I'm cooking with a fucked up pan and I'm eating this poison or whatever,
Are you fucking
And
kidding me? Pause. This guy is telling us that a fucking goddess like an omnipotent, omniscient fucking being with like celestial like responsibilities and powers beyond our wildest fucking dreams on various dimensions of reality, was so concerned with his insignificant affairs, she came down to tell him that he was cooking with the wrong pans. Teflon pans. Rather than what? Fuck. I like, are you kidding?
Buddy. Do you believe this?
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, as you process it, like, took me a day or two to just say, okay, that was a goddess. That was a
Took
goddess.
a day or two.
And then
I mean, you think if a
week
goddess
later,
appeared
what-
to you, you would know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if God came
Well,
to you... No, I'm alright. If God came to you, or a goddess, or a divine being, you would probably know. You know what I mean? It wouldn't take a day or two. I don't know, there's instances in the Bible where angels came and people didn't know, or so they said, Bible says people entertained angels and were unaware. So I don't know, but a fucking goddess? I don't know how to even, I don't know what the parameters of that would be, because it's all made up bullshit. But you just have to think that he would know. It wouldn't take a day or two. I don't know.
And by the way, that's what she said?
Stop cooking with Teflon.
She's mad.
So far, that's the only commandment we've received from divine intervention. There are many grand questions that we have that needed an answer from a divine being. You know? Like, is abortion right or wrong? Stuff like that, you know? Like, things people have debated for a long time. And the divine answer that we get is a question none of us have asked. What cookware shall I use, oh God?
What's
Not
the meaning of life?
Teflon.
later, you know, as I started thinking about what's this missing word, what is it? I'm like,
I swear to God. Okay.
that
Like,
is her name. The missing word is her name.
Okay,
A very
you know what?
Egyptian goddess. I go to check out this book from the library about about Egyptian gods and goddesses.
it goes nowhere.
It's an
Honestly,
Egyptian
the last
goddess?
one. Hang on.
And I'm like, I am
Watch-
original
watch
mother
this,
of
watch
all
this.
the other gods and goddesses.
Look.
And then it just goes on and on. Like, I end up finding out that her name was changed to Maat, M-A-A-T, in the coffin text. Atum changes the name of Tefnut to Maat. And Maat is in charge of all the gods and goddesses. Your heart is weighed against the feather of Maat when you die. The Pharaoh does
Yeah.
the will of Maat. The laws of Maat.
He's like, I get it, Mott. Her name is Mott. I get it. Yeah.
Egypt, everything
No,
about,
he is right
you know,
about this, Anit. I read this shit like back when I was like 8, 9 years old in the ancient Egypt
But
book.
the problem is Ralph searched so much bullshit that he doesn't probably even believe this is real.
Oh my
name doesn't come up that much. It's always Isis or Horus or whatever. But Maat ruled Egypt. Maat ruled all the gods and goddesses. And the goddess that spoke to me was Maat, according to coffin text. She said her name was Tefna, but I think they're the same name. So then I find out that the indigenous Egyptian wisdom keeper told this dude,
All right.
Stephen
So-
Mailer,
Here you go.
thinks
What's
it's
it?
Tefnut. Because Tefnut had the face of a lion.
3,000%.
Ralph just
By the
in
way-
silence. By the way, he still hasn't made a
Not-
dollar. The total he made $4 during this whole thing.
This is hour and 40 minutes in.
Not the strong or the ones that fight the battles or
He
you know,
sat here and listened to this for an hour.
the great athletes or whatever, the beauty, anything like that. They favor the people that go on spiritual quests.
All right, now what did the
So-
goddess say, by the way?
I'm very angry. Tefnut cooking, and that's it.
Okay, well, that's all.
But that was all I needed. Was because it was all anonymous, and I had no idea where those all. And then all of a sudden, I knew. Okay, a freaking goddess is very angry, and
Oh my god!
3,000%.
Oh my god.
just we were talking, and
That was 20 minutes. We just heard that scratch. That was 20 minutes.
How is Ralph just allowing this to happen? So we're now 2 hours in.
3,000%. Rivera.
I took my shirt off because I'm on this mission to be real, and if I'm hot, I take my shirt off.
Yeah.
You know, and I took my shirt off. in the office, and I did be
Here's this part. This part's
Alright, I'll hear it.
real. And if I'm hot, I take my shirt off.
Yeah.
And I took my shirt off in the office, and I did. I was like that. I was doing that kind of shit. I'm in a freaking business office. I'm hot. I take off my fucking shirt. I was real. I was really, really trying to be real. Like, let's not freaking play the freaking society game. I'm freaking hot. My shirt's coming off. And I was built at the time, so I wasn't ashamed of that. But then
Society, bro. You, I will do what you tell me.
I got then my
Take my
self-esteem
shirt
went
off!
up.
Do you believe
That's
in
part-
gravity? Is anti-gravity possible?
I mean,
Let's go, felt it, etc.
what a question. What a question.
Well, get ready for the answer, bud.
I do not believe that gravity causes black holes. I
What?
think it's pressure, and I don't. I know for a fact that the black hole in my soul is
Awesome.
caused by a change in pressure.
All right, I
So
just
I
asked.
do
know a
suspect
friend of
that
mine-
gravity isn't. I do suspect that gravity isn't real.
Okay, so we have one last quick one.
No, we don't.
I swear to God.
Surely not.
Listen, there was still another hour to edit, and I gave up.
It went on for another
Another
hour
hour.
past this point? I want to know what he did at the end.
Well, Adol Wolf comes in and starts interviewing him, and Adol Wolf sucks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear
There
me?
he is. Look,
Yeah, what's-
there he is.
Oh no.
This is now our- this-
oh,
this is
no.
now our,
Let's
So
get
did you have
some
any questions?
subs for having to look at that.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
were talking about this guy and the way you were describing him. Do you feel like this guy that tortured you? Do you feel like he was possibly a demon?
Get ready for this answer.
Okay.
Well, there's two more coincidences. One is that the town where the man-made lake was built, where I decided to put it in a. He wanted to put it on a 5-acre. We have this rule because we have a.
Is the man
What does this have to do with
who did
demons?
this, is he a demon or not? All right, so we're going to start with the man-made lake. Watch this. It's crazy.
Aquifer that lots have to be at least 5 acres unless they have city sewer because of sewage leaking into the aquifer. It's very, very clean water under there. It's like
Okay.
huge. It's very stringently protected, right? It's one of the reasons I moved here. So when I
You're
first
kind
came
of
to Coeur d'Alene
changing the
area-
subject. Look.
No,
Oh my God.
Listen, is he a demon or not?
it'll lead into it. Don't worry. So I drove
Do you believe him? It'll lead into it. Don't worry.
into this mountain to I was just checking out first day I was ever here in Coeur d'Alene area.
I gave up. I'm like, how much longer? Like an
So
hour?
we do see the end when he finally gets rid of this guy.
No.
What did he say
I
to
gave
him
up.
at the end?
I felt
You
like
didn't even see it.
I felt like I was like
You have to know how it ends.
So
I'll find it.
the lake looks like a
I'll-
snake, or a man serpent, or some kind of demon thing that
Man's
you drive onto the island and then it squishes you and eats you, type thing. So that there was that, and then the 666 thing and the court thing. But strangely enough, this is another thing that's freaking bizarre, but I don't know what it means. I think it has some meaning because before 12/21/12, I was thinking about doing a party at the Kootenai Fairgrounds to rent.
Right.
When you hear the ending of this question, you're gonna lose your mind.
One of their things and have like high school kids or whatever over for end of the world party, right? End of the world, 12/21/12, end of the world. But I made this thread on, can't remember what it's lunaticoutpost.com, right? I made end of the world religions party 12/21/12. I made this thread, New Age Messiah. And like, but that has nothing to do with him. But I don't think he was a demon necessarily, but
Was he a demon?
Not necessarily.
10 minutes of gibberish. Well, that has nothing to do with him, but yeah, I don't think he was a demon.
Not necessarily. Well, it doesn't. I don't know.
That's where I lost my patience, and I'm like, no, I refuse.
But what about the 9 inches? Was it the diameter?
Did you like that story by him?
It was
He
great.
definitely has every
it's amazing
characteristic.
that Ralph wasted his time with this for hours, for 3 hours.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
To be exact,
he wasted his life on this to make $4.
Yeah.
A little over
No.
$3.
He
Less
made,
than
I think,
$3.
$2 more later.
Oh my
He made,
god.
the last hour was too.
He made $6 in 3 hours.
Minus 30%.
Minus 30%. So he made about $4 in 3 hours. $1.33 an hour. Before tax.
To listen to this guy.
It might be time to hang it up, bud. Like, it might just be time, Ralph, to actually apply for a job.
You guys made 4,000.
More. But it doesn't matter.
No, guys, thank you, man. What an episode.